Wanted to shoot some real quick video of this smoker that I had decided to build. It's been on my brain and on my mind and on my heart to do for a long time. I've really been wanting to replace this smoker back here that you see in the background. That's just an inexpensive Lowe's, Home Depot style smoker that you can pick up for, $100.50 or so. Not too expensive. Very thin material. I'll get up a little closer to it and show you. But the material for it is extremely thin. Did not hold up that well. As you can see, it's rusted. A lot of the components inside of it are quite damaged and quite rusted. But I've worked with it as long as I possibly could, and I just figured that it was time to go ahead and upgrade and build something that was, that could definitely withstand the test of time. So I started picking up some material. I've got some plate steel that I picked up at a scrap yard here locally, as well as the 24-inch pipe that I picked up here locally as well. The 24-inch pipe is thicker than quarter-inch. If you break quarter-inch down, it's 0.250, and what I picked up is 0.312. So it's definitely a little thicker than quarter-inch, as you can see in the video right here. So that's definitely going to help to maintain a more consistent and even temperature inside the grill. I've got a second piece of that exact same pipe right here that's about 10 to 12 inches long. So I'll use that as a standalone steak grill, just to grill steaks and hot dogs and things that don't take very long to cook. But the overall smoking for ribs and chicken and brisket and pork shoulder, the meats that you really want to kind of hang out and smoke and get tender, you want to use a smoker for that. So it'll be used mainly as a smoker, and this piece right here will be used as the grill. I've got some plate steel right here that I cut down with an angle grinder. It took a long time. Let me go ahead and say this real quick. If you decide to take on a project like this, just be aware that it's a time-consuming project. It's not something that you can do overnight and put a couple pieces together and boom, you've got a smoker. It doesn't quite work like that. I looked at a couple videos online to kind of get an idea of people building these things from start to finish, and they take months. They take many months worth of spare time. A lot of people do these things as recreation. I'm definitely doing it as recreation. It's not something that I have to have, but it's definitely something that I truly wanted. So I just set my mind to go ahead and get it done, and now I've got the pieces that you see on the video. All I have now to do is start getting these things welded up, so I can go ahead and replace the small smoker right here. As you can see, this new one is going to be extremely large. Let me go ahead and back up and show you the entire cylinder in the video. But that cylinder is a 24-inch piece of pipe, once again, by 51 inches long. It weighs, this piece right here weighs about 75 pounds per foot. So you do the math, and you'll see about how much that weighs. All right, when I went to the scrap yard and picked up this plate steel, I got this I believe it was about a 4x8 piece of plate steel, which I've already cut down. I've got some scrap steel right here that I use to make the sides that'll fill this part in to help hold the heat, and of course the door will be cut out. And then I also plan to weld this piece right here that you see in the video. I want to weld this piece on, and this piece is actually is how the smoke and the heat is going to enter the chamber. I'll weld a 4x8. Oh no, actually it'll just be 8 inches. It'll be 8 inches across. So from probably here, 4 inches this way, and then of course about 4 inches that way. You'll see me go ahead and cut that out, and it'll house this piece right here. This piece right here will go inside of it, and this piece will be welded to the firebox, and this would be the only way for heat to enter into the chamber. So the firebox would be welded on this side right here. Of course, the heat and the smoke will travel all the way along the bottom of the meat that'll be in the smoke chamber just above it, and then this opening right here will allow the heat and the smoke to go ahead and enter the chamber. So it's going to be a reverse flow design. If anybody knows anything about those reverse flow designs, they help to maintain a much more even temperature inside the chamber. So it's definitely why I chose to go with that idea. I've got a piece of 4-inch pipe right here. This will be used for the stack, and it's probably a little less than 1/4 of an inch thick. Looks like now all I've really got to do is start getting these things welded together. So I'll be meeting with Bill here shortly. I'll go ahead and drop the 2X marks off the trailer and start loading this material so I can go ahead and get most of it welded up. I like to have most of it welded up by the end of today, and next week we'll just kind of go over some finishing touches, hopefully, if at all possible. But if it takes longer, I'm okay with that. I'm patient enough to wait and make sure that it's done correctly, done properly, and that I'm satisfied with it. So look forward to a few more videos at least. I'll definitely take some video of the welding working process, and I'll take some video of the finished product. As you can see, I've already got my wood stacked up and ready. It's waiting on me to finish up with the smoker. So once I get it finished up, I can go ahead and start using some of that wood. That's 100% pecan wood. 100%. There's no apple mixed in. There's no cherry mixed in. It's all pecan. That's generally all I use is pecan wood, and I got it all for free. So that was a blessing, and I'm very, very thankful for it. Generally, they charge about $75 a quarter cord. So I've got about $300 worth of wood right there for just a little bit of effort. So it was worth it, and I'm glad to have it, and I hope to be using it pretty quickly. So that's the end of this video. I'm gonna go ahead and get loaded up, and I'll see you at the welding shop.